Peace and prosperity among you, my beloved brothers and sisters. How you all doing? Today's topic is going to be a bit radical. How to reverse the aging process. Now look, aging sucks. And this is a topic related to the law of attraction, spirituality. So if you don't believe in these kind of stuff, this video isn't for you. Now going back to the aging process. As I said, aging sucks because when you age, the quality of life drops down. Everything becomes less and less good, less and less tasty, less and less fun, you become weaker, you become more depressed. Your advantages in this life goes away, your charming goes away. But guess what? It's never too late. I know it is not impossible to reverse the aging process. And I experimented that with myself. And one thing to keep in mind, guys, staying young or reversing the aging process does not mean immortality. I'm not teaching you how to become like Wolverine, where you just act like an idiot and let the car hit you. But I've come with an ultimate discovery. And everything in the aging process, your age isn't determined by the number of years that you live. The true age that the body, how do I say it? The quality of your body is determined by the rate of your heartbeats. And I mean, I'm not bringing anything new here. But I mean, even scientific made research is the stronger, the faster your heartbeat is, the slower you age. But here, I'm gonna underline this, and it's slower, not reverse it. However, I've discovered a yogi practice. If you do it, it's gonna actually reverse the aging process. But one thing to keep in mind, that the reversing the aging process does not mean immortality. Because we all know we're all gonna have to leave this planet, to leave space for the future generation to take over. Or otherwise, the planet's going to be overoccupied. Now, with that being clarified, reversing the aging process comes with manipulating your heart and making it pump as if you're young. And by doing that, not just by exercising, but by also practicing a heartbeat technique, increasing it, strengthening it while practicing yogi. And also, before you go to bed as well, when you close your eyes, and when you enter this kind of half-sleeping stage, this is when you really, really push your heart to pump fast and strong, to make the body cells think itself as young again. And this is the way I should explain it is the connection, the distances between the body cells and the consciousness, the even the brain itself, the brain cells. When you age, when the heartbeat slows down, the connection between the brain islands inside increases, like the distances go, and so does the cells body start deteriorating slowly. The bridge is starting to break down, and this is why, like for example, your metabolism slows down, your concentration slows down, your vision slows down, and parts of your body start falling down as well. And all that all comes with the rate of your heartbeat. So the trick that I do is when I practice about 3 hours of meditation per day. First one is when the first thing you do when I wake up. The second time is the middle of the day. The last one is before I go to bed. And at least I should make it 3 hours or even more than that. I hope it all makes sense. I've practiced it and it made a huge difference. And the way it all started is that I've started to notice by becoming 30 years old, I'm no longer interested in life. I'm no longer interested in video games. I'm no longer interested in things I used to enjoy before. I thought a lot about it. I don't think it's just mentally. I think it's physically. It's just something is not right. Something is out of balance. Something is missing. Some kind of fuels are missing. And I thought about it a lot. It's like, okay, when I drink coffee, it's just suddenly I feel like motivated 5 minutes or so, and it's just gone again. It's like, oh, this is how I felt in my younghood. Then it goes again. Oh, okay, because my heart was pumping fast, and the brain speed also, the information process also speeds up. And again, it all comes to the conclusion. It's all up to the heartbeats. But why I said yogi earlier, when you have to practice yogi or before you go to bed, the reason you do that is because you signal your heart that it doesn't need the muscles to work hard in order for it to pump fast. And also by practicing the heartbeat technique, you signal your body cells that make it think it's young again, not just because you're exercising or doing hard work. Even when it's in a relaxation mode, it feels this strong heartbeats and fast. And then the cells start repairing itself and renew itself. And more, there's a sidekick to that also. It's fasting. And I noticed when you eat once every 24 hours, there's something called the keto diet, which is a limitation of carbohydrates, and eat once every 16 hours or so. That's something you can research it yourself. But fasting in general makes the body eats its old cells and get rid of it and replace it with newer cells. So that's a sidekick you can add to that. But just remember, you're gonna have to do this at least 3 hours per day, and you're gonna have to be very, very patient. I mean, really, really, like you're gonna have to at least wait for 18 months maybe until you start realizing differences start coming into your life. And I mean, I really didn't care about the way I look, or even the physical part. I just cared about the mental part. I just wanted that fire back, the fire I had in my younghood when I was a teenager. I just wanted that back. And just because you age, it doesn't mean life has to suck. It doesn't mean you have to suffer. Just because you're going closer to your grave, it doesn't mean you have to suffer. And this is knowledge. This is spiritual knowledge, and it's up to you. Would you be interested to learn more about what I learned? Because believe me, I swear I noticed huge differences. A lot of aging signs disappeared from my face. But if you guys want to know more, please subscribe and give me a like button and give me some comments, and I'll be happy to provide you guys some more. Have a good life.